The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Trevor Etienne to return this. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback, that high upside that made him the #1 pick overall.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Going right side, Dowdle with it. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
I firmly believe the NFL is better with quarterbacks like Baker Mayfield in it. His teams, they just embrace his feisty, chippy attitude he plays with. They also embrace the production he's shown. Massive new career best a season ago with 4,500 yards and 41 touchdowns.
Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Baker now from the gun. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A gain of 15 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Still 2nd down.
Tough false start penalty. Now 8 to go on 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
First down, here's Baker. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
16 more yards.
That's 16 on the pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
A gain of 16
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Catch made left side by Abuka. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
A gain of 23 more yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and goal at the 9.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Dump off caught by his back. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Number 7, Bucky Irving.
That's called the quarterback's best friend, Kate. Gains like that on the screen aren't possible without everyone doing their job. One missed assignment is the difference between a big gain and being dropped for a loss.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Has it in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Panthers take over.
The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, here's Young. That one's complete, right side.
Young's pass.
And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
At the 33-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. You're not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
Sam Martin on the punt. And he gets him a nice choke on that return on the final play of our 1st quarter. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the 1st. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Down he goes, the Panthers got him. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Mayfield now from the gun. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bucs have the 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. And he takes it down to the 33. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing, Baker. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Here's Mayfield. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Buccaneers 14, Panthers nothing. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Hubbard with a return here. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium, though. Stick around. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. It's Young to throw here on 1st. Complete to Tremble. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's good.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st. We've set it downs from 37. To the air on 1st down. Young. Short pass brought in. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. That play made by Jacob Parrish.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Here's Young again. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd.
First down.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. To the air, yet again, Young. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Young on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Out of the gun, Young. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, and maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this 1st half. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update, as always. And welcome back, everyone. 3rd quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Buccaneers Buccaneers getting their offense set to go to begin the third. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A gain of 26 yards there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 35-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Handoff headed right, Irving. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Right back to Irving now. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Baker now from the gun. Right side hauled in by Godwin. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
3rd and short, Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Working inside the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
12-yard line.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. One of the tight ends motions right. Baker throwing again. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18.
21, Panthers 3.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, this is Etienne. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle hit right at the line, and that is where he is stopped, so no gain on 1st down.
The tackle by Zion McCullough.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Young looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. That was the rookie from Nebraska who got him down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Carolina in punt formation. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And it'll bounce out of bounds, and he could not have hit this much better. That's going to pin him at their own 5-yard line. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. No gain on the play.
So we're through 3 here. The Buccaneers have that football partner, and more importantly, they've got a good lead. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And he gets it away from his end zone. Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Young. Complete out to the right side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, Young. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Shotgun snap now to Young. Completed over the middle. And talk about a good gain when they needed it. That's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd.
A 13-yard gain.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Buccaneers, down receiver Chris Godwin, getting set for another go. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
The tackle by Christian Roseboom. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte.
45-yard line.
Buccaneers about set to celebrate this win. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Baker now off the play fake. Down the field. Evans has it. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, it looks like the 27 on that completion. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Running in the red zone. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
18 more yards. That's another Buccaneers First down.
Kid, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And, partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from